Gracie. The word had two meanings, love and life. But when Tarek had fed from me and said that he wondered what the Gracie would taste like, I thought he'd learn about the soul inside me. But he hadn't. Tarek had tasted life. Gracie had always meant life. The embers of life. Hello, and welcome to another episode on the Odd Page podcast. My name's Elena.
And I'm Nat.
And what book are we talking about, Nat?
We're talking about A Fire in the Flame.
She was looking to see what the title was.
They're all blood and ash to me, to be honest.
It's the second book in the Blood and... it's a Flesh and Fire series.
Listen, everybody asks me, what book are you reading? And I'm like, the Blood and Ash series.
The prequel.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, as to start, what's your rating?
I gave it a 4-star.
I think I gave it 4.5.
Yeah. I would agree.
Yeah. This book was definitely spicier, and I dig that.
I loved it.
I'm
about to finish book 3. By the way, before we start this, I bawled last night. When I mean bawled,
With book 3?
snot coming out of my nose. I had to sneak into the bathroom at like 3 o'clock at night and be like, like blowing my nose like if I was like a freaking elephant, my friend. Like a.
What was so sad? I don't remember a sad part.
What do you mean?
Oh, well, but like, I don't know. I didn't cry.
Oh, I full on.
I think it's because I knew. I knew it was gonna happen.
I didn't know. And then also, I'm about to get my monthly friend. So I think I'm just being extra emotional. But I was full on, when I mean like body jerking crying. I was
Wow. That's intense.
I was like, my whole pillow soaked.
Wow, you should have videotaped that.
I know, but it was 3 o'clock at night, and my mom's staying over, so she was sleeping.
Oh. Be like, hey mom, did you feel the bed shaking at all with my sobs?
It was so good, so sad, but
she's almost done with book 3.
I'm like 90. What did I say? 92. 92%.
I was trying to convince her to finish it so we could talk about book 2 and book 3, only because it is so hard to differentiate between book 2 and book 3 because it just like keeps going, you know what I'm saying? The flow.
Because it stops, where it stops, it just continues.
Whereas like other series, I feel like there's a huge gap.
Yeah, like time has passed. Which I liked. This book ended where the big thing happened in book 3.
Yeah. So basically it's gonna make you want to run to book 3 ASAP.
Oh yeah.
So if you don't have book 3 yet and you're thinking about starting book 2, just go ahead and buy book 3.
I can tell you the main thing I remembered about this book, because like you, like it's all like kind of mixed together in my brain. But what I remember most about this book is VCs. VCs?
Well, let's look.
VCs.
The good thing about this book is that it has how to pronounce people's names.
Oh yeah.
So here I am. Let me see. Where is it at? Where is that bad boy?
Did you pass?
Here we go. What is it?
VCs. It's the next one.
God.
V.
Vesis.
Vesis, because
it has
Vesis.
That's it, because it has whatever.
I don't know. I still don't know how to pronounce that.
Vesis. Okay.
Vesis.
Wait, who is Vesis again?
The goddess of the bitch is always naked, and that she comes in and she sucks his blood. Niktos blood.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Got it. Okay, Vesis is the goddess that
like basically dry humps Nixus or Ash. I'm gonna just call him Ash because Nixus sounds weird. Niktos.
I say it with an accent. Niktos. I don't know. His name is so fun to say.
But she's the guy. She's the guy. She's the girl or the
that
slut.
Basically wants Niktos.
The la puta. I mean slut in Spanish. But she's the the mean girl of the
Yeah.
book, and she's basically always like sucking on his blood because they made like a deal
Yeah.
or whatever. And then she calls our girl Sarah fat. What a bitch, bro. Fuck
She did,
her.
didn't she? And she hurt the baby dragon.
I know she kicked him. That fucking bitch.
I know. And he almost died.
Bro, and then Sarah brought him back to life, bro. I was so mad. And then finally, he's so cute. What's his name? Draken? No, not Draken. That's what his Raken. Right, let's look it up. That's
Here we go again.
Rahar. Rahar. He's so cute. I love how attached he is.
I know he was getting
to
so
her.
attached.
I feel like it's more than just like an attachment. I think it's like a primal life bond.
Yeah.
Thing. You know, I feel like
that
like
his dad got.
you know how like you get like a chosen one.
Mhm.
You know how like Nectus
Nyctos.
is like has chosen Nyctos. Nyctos.
Yeah.
I feel like
Nectus and Nyctos.
Rahar picked her.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then so is Jadis.
Yeah,
I feel like
Jadis.
Jadis is gonna pick her too.
It's so hard because Jadis automatically.
But I think it's because also, but you know, young kids are pure.
Well, she looks like the mom.
Yeah. Well, the hair. I think the only thing, your hair, because she's blonde.
Yeah.
Not my hair, 'cause I ain't blonde. I'm brunette. But
I loved her and Jadis together though. It was
I
so
think
sweet.
I also think that they have a connection because like everybody's noticing that she's the true primal of life, and like I think Drakens
Yeah.
like they gravitate
Yeah.
to because you know how like their eyes turn blue in the presence of true primal life, which happened in book 2.
Yeah.
Their eyes turn sapphire blue.
Yeah, it happened so
Like
quick.
the
And she didn't really
sky.
talk about it.
Their eye.
She didn't talk too in depth about it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what does that mean?
Well, she said that it's because they're in the presence of
I
the
know,
true primal
but when
life.
she brought the other Drake into life, his eyes were blue or whatever, and
Yeah.
it stayed that way.
No,
Didn't it?
no, didn't. It
I
did
could've
not.
sworn it
Because
stayed
it
like
can't
that.
turn back to blue because Kahar, whatever the bad guy's name, Ash's uncle, the fake primal of life, he's technically primal of death. So as long as the primal of death is acting as the primal of life, their eyes are like dark.
I hate him.
I think that's the book. Bye.
My
That's
God.
all I remember.
That's all you have to say about it?
Well, it was a great book, but I don't know. Like, I feel like third book is where all the juice is.
Yeah.
you
Book
know?
2 is where like fighting happens. Her relationship with Niktos gets stronger.
Oh,
Her
this is
relationship in
also-
general with everybody gets stronger.
Ooh, I remember a good part in this
Okay.
book that happened too. Sorry, it's coming back to me like flashes. You know. I'm very happy today. Very
I think
happy.
she's had too many energy drinks.
I've been energy drinks. I don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs, kids.
When she saw him, when Sarah, sorry, when Sarah saw Ash,
Yeah.
basically getting fed
Yeah.
on by
Molested, basically.
basically by Venus,
Vestis.
whatever, her, and then she got all mad, went
Oh
into
my
the pool
gosh,
thing,
yes.
and then.
Yeah.
And then like did that. That's how I pictured it.
She had a full-on tantrum.
And then the whole freaking building do the thing, all right? But you're gonna do a TikTok and then everything's gonna shake. Ready? And then she brought the building almost down. All right. And then she's like not seeing, and then the ground is like
Trying to
covering
pull
her,
her.
like pulling her in because she's one of the primals and she's gonna go into stasis. And then Ash is like, "Wake up, don't do it." And then Rayhar, I think that's his name, is like, "Do compulsion," and ripping the things off her
Yeah.
legs, and then she just knocks out
Yeah.
because Ash like composes her to like sleep,
Mhm.
and she's like,
Yeah.
I
That was a
know.
good part of the book.
That was really good.
Because we realize how much she's invested in him.
I feel like it also shows how much she's in love with him and like hasn't
Come to terms.
come to terms with it. And I think
Yeah.
that's when he finally sees how much she cares for him. Like, and I think like they both subconsciously know, but like they're just not trying to like admit to it. And I think that's where all her other friends, nor his other friends, kind of like acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Cause that's where I think her name is Blair, figured it out too.
I don't know. I don't know that name.
Yes.
I don't remember.
Psych. We're coming back here. Yeah, Blair, bro.
Dude, I just love this book though.
Belle. Sorry, Belle.
I was like Blair. I don't know,
Sorry,
Blair.
Belle. When Bear was like, "Oh, you were jealous, huh?"
Yeah.
That's what happened.
She is so funny. I feel like she should have her own book, like a novella.
She's so good.
Because she turned into
A primal.
a primal, yes.
Yeah.
Like I would read it.
I would too.
And
But
plus, didn't she has been bantering with that other god.
no, but she's
one?
in love with that other girl.
Oh yeah.
Ios. So I don't know.
She's lesbian.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe they'll have a threesome.
So, like, she's like in love with Eos. I think that's how I pronounce her name.
Mhm.
Eos. And yeah. That's all. I don't know what else to say to that.
Yeah. Okay, what would you say that you didn't like about this book? Because you docked a star. So I'll ask you that.
I feel like it was just filler.
Yeah.
Like, it was just filler leading up to book 3. You get me? It was good filler. It was great filler. I loved it. I gave it a 4-star. But I felt like there wasn't like a peak, like a peak of climax. Like, the only peak was like her almost bringing down the building.
Yeah.
But besides that, and that wasn't even high peak. It was like a small
snap,
peak.
crackle, pop.
Yeah. It was like a little fracture in the bone. It wasn't a complete break.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think I just docked a half a star because I just loved it so much still.
I hope I'm going straight into the third one.
Yeah.
And I'm so sad. I'm at 92 and I don't want to finish it because I need book 4.
Book 4 is May.
I already pre-ordered it.
Did you really?
I really did on Amazon. That bitch is coming.
Okay. Where did you pre-order? Did you Barnes and Noble so you could get special edition?
Oh no, I did it from Amazon. Okay.
Tragic.
I know. Whatever it is, what it is.
I like the different, because they have the little, what's this called? The
Chrome?
Chrome.
Mm.
Yeah, I like the Chrome.
Mm.
I don't know. I haven't pre-ordered it yet because I don't know where I want to get it. I probably would get it at Barnes and Noble. But
I was like, you know what? Like, I won't even know when it comes to my house. I'm just gonna show.
it's
just
gonna be like a surprise.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
I'm so
May's
excited.
gonna come and you'll be like, okay.
Yeah. Do you know when in May?
Let's find out, shall we? Let's see.
Let's see, Mamma Mia. I'm too hyper. I need to calm down.
No, it's okay. I don't think you need to. May 7th.
Ooh, beginning of the month.
560 pages.
Ooh, that's a thick boy. Well, how much is this?
I think that one's the thick boy too. It's like 500.
Does these book not have pages?
Yes.
Oh, five. Okay, it's the same size. That's 571.
The third book is a little bit smaller.
That's fine. That's a good size.
So, since there's really not anything else to talk about, since this is filler, do I recommend this book series still? Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
Hell yes.
I will read this baby.
It has been a struggle for me recently wanting to finish a book series. Have you felt that way?
I have. I feel like you're more of a harsh critic than me. I'll finish it just because I have commitment issues and I need to finish everything. But
yeah,
like this is this I would say is one of the first books that like I needed to finish.
Yeah.
You get me?
Which
It was just like I need to finish it to survive type of like feeling. While the other ones are like I need to finish it because I need to like I just need to know. I need to know the ending. This was like I don't even care what the ending is. I need to know where these characters are going. These characters are becoming one with me.
She does such a good job making them feel real.
She does. And I know we said this last time, but I love how modern her language is.
Yeah, it's not hard to read.
No, it's like they talk like how we talk. You get me?
Like normal.
Yeah. No, but like you know how some books they like the characters talk they're back in time.
Yeah.
Or like otherworldly or something like that. They literally talk like
modern.
Like modern, like how we like normal
That's
day.
true. That
Yeah.
is true. Sometimes I like books like that though, and I'm just like, ooh, it's
Like
a
I
little
think
different.
in one of the books she like called she called somebody like a slut or like a bitch, and I was like, oh yeah, bitch, you was a slut, you was a bitch, try me. Or she said something in a sense of like did she just call me fat because I'm thick? And I was like,
Yeah.
I was like,
But she
hell
didn't
yeah.
care. Like, she's just a badass.
Yeah, I know, I love that. But I'm
I
saying like that
love that.
terminology of like saying thick,
Mm-hmm.
like like that.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, I can understand. Not because I think I am thick, but like because it's like modern,
Yeah.
you know.
So, what are we going to do once we finish book 3? What are we going to do for our next book review?
I'm debating. You know what I'm debating. I'm either debate it hasn't changed. I'm either debating Blood and Ash
Mm-hmm.
or Crescent City.
If you like the whole series of Blood and Ash, I'm going to be like, I don't know. I'm like, wow, Nat.
Like, do you think I should read it I should read it after? As someone that's already read the first series.
I definitely think it's something you should read. But right after, I feel
Does it
like,
lead off from this?
mm-mm. If you give it some time, I think you'll be fine.
Okay. Then we'll do Crescent City.
I just think because the Blood and Ash series is like 6 books. And I just know me personally, I can reread Blood and Ash with you, but I know once it gets to book 3, it goes downhill for me, and I don't think I could
Wow.
continue with
All right,
you.
then let's do Crescent City. And then I'll just do Blood and Ash like in between. I'll try to find time. I don't know if I
I
can.
know you not. You're gonna be like, okay, let's read Crescent City. She's gonna read Blood and Ash on the side, and then she's gonna forget about Crescent
No, but
City.
Crescent City's really good too.
Crescent City is a bit slow though.
That's two really good books.
Yeah. Do you find
But
it
like, I can
hard?
do one on Kindle. I have Crescent City on my Kindle, and then I can do Blood and Ash on hardbook.
Yeah, but how are you gonna decide what to
Alright.
finish? I just know you.
I know me too. We all know me. Guys, you know me. She knows
Do you
me.
think
They
you'll
all know me.
actually really enjoy Blood and Ash? Like if I say it went downhill and then your friend even said it went downhill, do you really think that you'll enjoy it? I think you'll love book 1 and book 2, but will you enjoy the rest? I feel like you will still read it. Because you'll be like, 3-star. Whereas everyone else is like, I can't read this shit.
Alright, let's just do Crescent City. It's fine. I'll bury these characters with my heart.
But these characters won't be in
Yeah,
till
that's why I'm okay
so
with kind of
late
not.
of the series.
That's probably why I'm kind of like, all
I
right.
think they don't come until like book 3 or book 4.
I just really want to know. You have to tell me once I finish this book if the main character in Blood and Ash is like their great granddaughter.
I don't know. Like it doesn't say. But I assume.
The title kind of like gives it away.
Yeah, I assume. And she has red hair. Nicholas has red hair.
Yeah. I know. It took me a while to remember that. In
Because
my
the main
mind, he
character
has
is
black
Poppy.
hair.
So I'm gonna assume yes.
Yeah. In my mind, he has black hair. But yes, he has red hair.
The thing is too, if I remember correctly from Blood and Ash, I'm pretty sure. Like, how does that? Wait, she would have to be like the granddaughter, right?
I haven't
Or
read
great
it.
granddaughter. I don't fucking know. She's. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what to do. Guys, let us know what we should read. Crescent City, or should we go ahead with Blood and Ash? Because I don't know. Because Crescent City is still getting
Hype.
well, Crescent City isn't a finished series yet. Right? Let's see.
No, they just came out the third.
I know, but like how many books is Crescent City supposed to be? Because if we start reading it, you know? Oh, is it the end?
I think it is.
Oh, so far it says the series has 3 books. Okay, but how many books is it gonna have?
Bro, that third one, I saw it at the. I went
Oh,
to.
4.
Oh, okay, one more. I went to Books a Million, and that third book is thick.
I know.
It's
Well,
thicker than 1 and 2, and
I
1
don't
and 2
know
are
if it
thick.
is. I think it's the
Well,
same as book
I
2.
think it is thicker only because it's taller. So like if you
Mm.
compressed it, it would
Mhm.
be thicker.
Mhm.
You know, like it's giving like
Yeah.
3 inches of space to write more words.
I think it's very
And I wonder if
similar
it's like
though.
thin.
It's
I
fucking
didn't
thick.
open it up, but I wonder if it's small letters.
Yeah. I don't
Like
know.
what font size is that bitch? You don't know. I have a preference. I can't do tiny font sizes, my friends. Tiny?
Yeah.
No, no, no. I
It
let
brings us back to book 1 when we first started our podcast. Remember that?
yeah,
It was
the
so
monster
tiny.
City of Monsters.
City of Gods and Monsters.
Oh my
Oh, no, no.
god. That
That was
font
thick.
size was like 0.7, my friend. Like it wasn't even a 12. That thing was like a point. That thing was like a 8 font. So small. My
Yeah.
eyes, I was like, what am I reading? What
That
is
was
that
a
thing?
big boy. I'm surprised I actually finished that book
I'm
because
surprised we didn't get book 2.
I did get book
I know,
2.
but I did it. I was like one and done, baby.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
I don't even think I'm gonna ever go back and get book
I
2.
know.
Tell me how I went to the bookstore and I saw a book that I read like when I was in high school, and I was like, dang, they still got that shit. I
What
was
book is
like,
it?
9 Lives of Chloe King, and it
Oh
was
yeah,
and
I
they
have
turned it
seen
into like a series on
Yeah.
like
It's a TV
CW.
show.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
turned it into like a series on I think it was CW.
Yeah.
And I was like, but it was the same cover and everything. I was like, dang, because I feel like after a couple years, like
Yeah.
you gotta de-shelf a
But
book.
when a book is good, you don't ever take that out.
But dang, it's about to be 10 years.
Yeah, hence the person that has all
I'm
her high
making,
school books.
but in Books a Million, like a retail store, dude, I'm making I'm having my 10-year anniversary this year. That means, and I read that book like sophomore year, dude.
Yeah. What can you say?
That's nuts
That's
to
just
me.
like Sarah J. Maas. That's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
Colleen Hoover.
Yeah.
And people still eating that
Still,
shit
it shocks
up.
me. I'm like, I'm about to get you that book. 9 Lives of Chloe King, just so you can have it.
Okay, I probably won't. I think I'm kidding.
She's a lion.
She's a lion?
She's like a feline.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
But
and
it's
then you
probably
can watch the
YA.
show.
It's probably YA, isn't it?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah. I think I'm getting out of my realm of YA.
I know, I saw your TikTok.
Yeah, I'm struggling. I'm struggling.
I feel like that's fine though. I feel like this is the evolution of our age.
Yeah,
All right?
I know.
We grew out of
YA.
low-rise jeans to enter high-waisted jeans and never to go back. Never.
We're entering our soccer mom era. We really are. That's how I feel. And I feel so sad.
I don't feel there yet. I'm not there
well,
yet.
I feel sad because I feel like it's a breakup. Because like YA books can be good too,
Yeah, but nothing.
But when you enter the realm, when you enter
that don't smell YA to me, baby.
Oh my God. She just snipped the book for people that are listening. What was I saying? Oh, I was saying it feels like a breakup.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm ready for that. I know YA books can be good, but lately, just not the same. Once you enter the adult realm, it is so hard to go back.
Especially if you're like in our age, because it's hard to relate to YA. That's the only thing that sucks about YA, because it's all based in high school.
Yeah.
And I'm past high school.
Yeah.
All right. I'm basically past college. All right.
I
need a spicy, like, person our age about to become a mom.
Yeah.
Getting married. Live and laugh.
Yeah.
Rawr.
Pretty much. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
I just feel like I'm going through a breakup. So I'm just a little sad.
Breakups happen.
I know. But
Make you stronger.
I have so many YA books on my TBR, so I don't know if I'm going to get through that.
That's what happens when you pre-buy a book. When you buy 10 books a month.
But it still makes me happy.
Yeah. But will you ever go through it?
Yes, I will. Okay, guys. Well, We weren't able to talk too much about this book because, like Nat said, it is kind of a filler, but it's a good filler book, okay? I still love the series, and I think you should still read it if you haven't read it. And
That's it.
let me know what you thought of this book. Are you going to
Also,
continue
let
to
us
read?
know Blood and Ash or Crescent City.
Yes. Help us out. Tell me. The thing is, I read the series. Do I reread it with Nat?
You
What do
read
I
both
do?
series. You never read Crescent City?
I read Crescent City. I just didn't start book 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'd have to reread, which is another question. Is it hard for you to reread
Oh,
books?
yes.
Yeah.
So hard.
That's why I'm scared. Like, I want to start Crescent City, but I'm nervous because that's a big boy. That's a big boy,
I know.
and it's gonna be.
We'll do it. We'll go through it. We got this. We might not. We might start, guys, talk about it, and then stop midway and go to a different book. But you can't hate us because guess what? We can do what we want. This is our podcast.
Okay, well, with that note, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we'll see you on the next podcast.
And the next out page.
Bye.
Bye.